the GT Cup season looking really positive this year. We've got some great entries, full grids. It's going to be another exciting season. We've listened to our customers, which is kind of a key thing that we've done and evolved the championship. So we've got two 25-minute sprint races on the Sunday. We've got a 50-minute pit stop race on the Saturday, which is actually, we've extended that by 5 minutes over last year because more of our drivers want slightly longer races, and we've actually seen a transition or an evolution within what the drivers are doing. They're bringing more driver coaches on board because they've got some spectacular racing cars, and when you've got a £250,000 McLaren or whatever it may be, you want to be able to drive it to the maximum and get the most out of it. So we're seeing more driver coaches coming on board. So I think that the drivers wanted that extra bit of time in the pit stop race just to give them a bit more of a chance behind the wheel and to do what they do best. Last year we had 12 different manufacturers, which I think was one better than the competition, so that's great. But we had McLarens, Audis, we had two McLarens actually. We had Jim, who won the championship in his stunning 12C, but we also had the world premiere of the 650S from McLaren. They brought Rob Bell, the factory driver, down and they ran that, so that was a real feather in the cap for GT Cup. But we've got BMWs, Porsches everywhere, Ferraris, all the standard GT cars, so it's a really good mix. This year we're happy to say that we've got an Aston Martin for a full season entry as well, which has been something that we've wanted for a few years now, so that's really good as well. So it's all looking really, really great, and for the fans, the variety is going to be superb. That's one of the reasons Paul Bailey said, I want to move over and come and race with you, which is it's nice to see. We're revamping our hospitality unit, and so it's going to be completely new and nice and shiny and white, and we've got that whole area has been completely revamped, so it'll provide a really nice informal atmosphere for guests and drivers and members of family as well, because that's an important thing. It's serious racing, but the main objective is to have fun and enjoy the racing. It's for these guys, the majority of our customer base, it is a hobby. It's something they come to do to get away from all the other stresses of life. So it's about enjoyment first and foremost. But we've got 4 different groups. Obviously, a huge performance difference between McLarens and Astons and Ferraris and GT3 and what we term as GTA, which is sort of BMWs, Ginettas and things like that. We've got 3 visits at the moment to Grand Prix circuits. So we're doing Silverstone GP, Brands Hatch GP where we're at the moment, and Donington GP, which we did those last year, and it's a real big favourite. Obviously, having these GT cars, they thrive on the long circuits, and people love doing the GP circuit. So that's a big highlight. I think the diversity of the grid, it's going to be great seeing all these cars going out and having a good race. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great.